Hey Arlington, welcome to the Daily Grind. Daily Grind is a new daily live show from the students of AHSTigerLife. We wanted to try out our new live features for our Switcher app and get more exposure for our program. Live news is the future for online streaming, and AHSTigerLife wants to be part of it. So thanks for joining us. First up is our current events news recap. Here at Arlington High School, the dance team will be holding clinic and tryouts April 10th through the 12th. If anyone is interested in trying out, you can pick up a packet from room 403. Also, the AHS Multicultural Club needs volunteer models for their cultural fashion show on April 27th. See Mr. Herring in room 506 to be added to the list. In Arlington news, there will be a boarding meeting April 24th at 5:30. Come and listen to what your school board has to say. It will take place at the new school administrative building. Attention students. If you missed registration, Arlington Community Schools is letting you have another opportunity. You can still register through May 23rd. Just check acsk-12.org. Moving on to Mid-South news, Memphis is one of the famous cities where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous speeches. It is also where he was assassinated. Thousands are currently gathering in Memphis this week to celebrate the 50th anniversary of King's death. Pamela Brown was outside the museum on Tuesday and wants people to remember that Dr. King was nonviolent and that we need to start behaving that way. And finally, in national news, 3 were shot at YouTube headquarters office this past week. The woman who shot these people hated YouTube because YouTube had stopped paying for her YouTube videos. Fortunately, none were killed. And now we go to AHSTigerLife reporters Alec McCreary and Danielle Lloyd to give us more info about new classes for next year.
I started digital journalism because I believe that the media industry is actually changing and evolving, and so right now, or previously, the focus at school has been funneling us into a television station-like environment, and that's actually not where I see the future of the media and film industry going. I'm trying to hit all aspects of journalism because there's like 6 or 7 aspects of journalism, and everyone is just most familiar with reporting.
Digital journalism is like a multimedia class. We do like journalism for our school website, TigerLife, and at the same time we make cool documentaries and different videos.
We update the news, we send out videos, polls, and try to have a media presence for Arlington High School.
The environment I've set up is that it's student managed, student produced. I try not to do anything. That's the ultimate goal, is I don't really do anything except help curate what content we post. I want the students to be responsible for everything and act and operate like a true production firm would. But you're also learning soft skills, which is career-based skills, which is organization, working well with peers on a collaborative project. Pretty well simulates what it's like to work at a production firm.
The best skills that I've gained from this class are probably learning time management and turning things in when they're due and trying things that you're not familiar with.
Thing that I gained from the class, which is what I intended to do from the start, would probably be the editing. Editing really helped me out because it just gives you a lot of creative freedom, you know what I mean? To the most part, whatever you truly want to make, you're not really confined to any rules.
I've gained several skills from taking digital journalism. Most of it would probably be just I've gotten more creative and more confident in what I can do myself.
I've learned a bit more about film. I've learned how to frame up interview shots. I've learned how to email people to get interviews properly.
I have 5 social media outlets that we're managing. We have Facebook, Twitter, we have a Twitter sports page, we have Instagram, and we have Snapchat. And so there's 5 student social media managers. We also have a publicity director who is responsible for hanging up publicity flyers, moving ads on the website and the TV screens around the school.
Most of my time in the class I spend on documentaries or major videos, but right now I'm working on more small assignments. I'm the Facebook manager, so I'm working on managing that social media.
Basically, I'm trying to get everybody proficient or dabbled enough in kind of lots of video and stuff and technology. We use kind of what's available to us, and so we have 30 MacBook Airs on loan from the library that we heavily use every day to edit. We use our iPads extensively to write, to gather news, to design our publicity flyers.
We're using like Canons, like DSLRs and stuff. We're using some pretty great programs like Final Cut Pro 10, and compared to 7, it is way better.
Right now I'm working on serial numbers for the cameras and stuff like that.
The most proud of, I think, is seeing the students step up to the challenge of being a leader and being in a working collaborative environment. The students film, the students edit, the students produce the videos. I'm just there if they need me, and sometimes, you know, they don't. We get grades and that sort of stuff, but ultimately you get to do what you want and when you want it in this class.
My favorite thing about digital journalism is about how much fun we can have instead of just being on the go all the time when it comes to projects and stuff like that, and especially the friendships that I've made, because I'm typically a very shy person, but in this class I'm not shy at all.
You can really like do whatever you want to do like for this class. I think that's like the best part about it.
I think my favorite thing about digital journalism is probably the fact that I've never done any of it before, so I get a chance to do something new.
My favorite thing is probably the creative freedom we have to make whatever we want, as long as we're making something. I like that.
My favorite thing about digital journalism is probably Miss Roberts' creativity and openness to new assignments. Like, she lets us kind of choose what we want to do, and she's really open to whatever ideas we want to share, which is nice, a good environment.
We apologize. We actually wrote to a digital journalism documentary made by myself and Ryan Murray. We hope you enjoyed that. You can find all of our documentaries and stories and more at AHSTigerLife.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Brittany Perusnia. We hope to see you again next time.